There has been a huge uproar in the country over sanitary pads issue when senior IAS officer Harjot Kaur had given us a statement in an event in Patna. Now we are joined exclusively with the IAS officer to know more what went wrong in that event. Ma'am, what went wrong? Why did this sudden uproar came when you gave these statements in the event? What was the main the reason behind
The
it?
whole workshop had been organized on the 27th of September on the topic of Sashakt Beti and Samriddh Bihar. And the purpose of that workshop was to basically educate girls and also to have a check on what all policies that we are following, where we are, and what road we should be following in the next step. So since morning we were discussing a large number of schemes, a lot of issues with the girls and with everybody present there, and all the schemes that the government of Bihar is already doing, especially giving money for sanitary pads to all girls through DBT since 2014-15, and of course the Nigam itself, the WCDC, is also having a scheme which is called the Mahavari Swachhata Evam Prabandhan scheme, under which we are giving sanitary vending machines and sanitary insertion machines to all middle schools and high school girls. Recently in July we also had a function in which we have facilitated 34 school teachers of various districts from Bihar who had come to Patna, who are doing exemplary work in this field of mensuration, sanitation and other things, and through them we are educating girls about safe mensuration and how to dispose of sanitary pads and from where they can get it and what should be the right disposal of a sanitary pad. Now all these things were being discussed that day, and if somebody sees the full clip in which I have been talking with them and engaging with them for more than 30 minutes, lots of issues have been discussed, but then many sentences have been taken out of context and in between sentences have not been shown. So then the context changes and suddenly people find that why is this kind of statement coming from somebody like me. But they were spoken in a context, and I would just humbly say that people should watch the full clip and then come to their own conclusions about what I said, why I said it, and what was my purpose. The main purpose was that we are living in a patrilineal society where girls are taught from their childhood that you are a dependent person. You should be dependent on your household persons, especially the male people, for all your wants and for all your needs. And the girls are generally not persuaded to become independent in their own way. They are not allowed to go out, their mobility is restricted, they don't have an agency, they don't have a voice, and things like that. So basically I was trying to make them understand these concepts and also arrive at decisions in their life by themselves. So the very fact, what is the definition of empowerment, is that every girl or every woman should be able to take her own life's decision herself. And that was the main motive, and that's what I was trying to do.
Ma'am, we spoke to the girl in the daytime, and she did not complain about the whatever happened. She said that you could have spoken a bit mild, and it was a bit harsh statements were given, and because of that they were hurt. So what message would you like to give those girls whose sentiments were hurt?
I would again reiterate that my intention was never to hurt anybody's sentiments, and if anybody's sentiment has been hurt, especially of that girl or any other girl in the country or in the state, I would definitely express my regrets for that. But I would also like to say that those issues were reiterated in that workshop again and again, and we were talking about it in that particular manner. But yes, as the CMD of the WCDC, if my words or my things have hurt anybody, I express my sincere regrets to them for that.
Thank you for speaking to us. This was Senior IAS Officer Harjot Kaur, and she regrets what she has said. With camera person Shabu Alam, this is Saurav reporting for CNN News 18 from Patna.